Good morning, my children, and welcome back for our life skill classes. Us in this subject, we have already completed our lesson number 1 to 8, and I hope that you might have started following the moral values in your daily life, whatever the moral values which we have studied from lesson number 1 to lesson number 8, my children. See, my children, moral science is not a subject where we want to score the marks, but moral science is a subject by which we have to frame our character. We have to learn how we have to behave in our family, in our society, with our relatives, with our neighbors, with our friends, with our mother and the fathers, with our grandparents, how we should behave and how should we make our good character, how can we become a much more responsible person, how can we become much more lovable person to each and every one. How can we love, care and share, and how can we spread the happiness among others in our life. So that is the subject moral value. If we are only learning and not following the moral values in our life, then the learning of the moral science is just useless, my child. So follow the moral values in your daily life, whatever you are studying from your lesson. So my children, today we are going to start the lesson number 9. The lesson number 9 is going to say something about identify the angels. Identify the angels. It means to know the angels. To know the angels. Who are the angels, my child? The main moral value behind this lesson is the unconditional love. Unconditional love. Now listen, my children. As we know that whenever the word is coming angel, only one thing is striking in our mind, that the angels are some very beautiful persons, very beautiful creatures which are coming from the heavens. They are coming from the heavens and they are helping to each and every good person in this world. So whenever this word is coming angel, only one thing is striking your mind, that the angels are some very beautiful creatures which are coming from the heavens and helping all the good person in this world. Okay, my children, it is true that the angels are the very beautiful creatures. They come from the heaven. But my children, we have to understand the main angels around us. Who are the main angels around us who are helping us? Actually, an angel can be any person. Angel can be any person who is coming and helping any person who is in a great need, and he needs the love, care and the affection, and he needs the help from the others. So that person is helping the others. So my children, in your life, whoever the person is coming and helping you in your need, when you are in so much of the need that you need the help of somebody, and suppose any person is coming and helping you without asking anything in the return, then that person is the angel in your life. My children, the main angels in our life, the persons who are helping us, my children, and they are always showering the unconditional love. They are always showering the unconditional love upon us, and others are our mother. Our mother is a very good angel for us. She always thinks for us, she always helps for us, she is always ready to sacrifice herself for you. Your father is the angel. He is always fulfilling your demands. He is always there with you whenever you need the help. Your grandparents are your angels, because they are always loving, caring and helping you. Your uncle and the aunt are your angels. They are always ready to help you whenever you need the help. Your relatives are your angels. They are coming and helping you whenever you are asking the help. Your friends, obviously we are spending most of our time with our friends. Our friends are the main angels for us. Our brothers and sisters who are helping us in our need, they are our angels. Our neighbors, good neighbors, those neighbors who are good, our good neighbors are always helping us whenever we are in a need. So our neighbors are our angels. Our teachers, obviously my children, your teachers are always ready to help you whenever you are asking the help from your teachers. So if you are asking any help from your teachers, they will surely help you without asking anything in return from you. So your teachers are the angels for you, my children. And sometimes the unknown persons are also coming and helping you whenever you are need. So they are also the angels in your life. So my children, who are the angels? Actually, angels are the very good peoples around us who are coming and helping us in our need or in our bad time. Whenever we need them, they are coming and helping us, and they are asking nothing in the return. My children, I want to explain this about the angels in our life with a small story. Once upon a time, there were two sick persons, Raman and Shiv. Raman was having the serious lung problems, but he can little bit move. But Shiv was the another person, he was paralyzed and he cannot move at all. So both this Raman and Shiv, they were admitted in the same hospital, and fortunately they have got the same room in which they were admitted. By chance, Raman got the bed near the window. Since Raman got the bed near the window, so he can see toward the outside. But since Shiv was paralyzed, he cannot move. Shiv was little bit far away from the window. He cannot see outside and he cannot move at all. So both the patient Raman and Shiv, both the persons became the very good friends in very short time. They start sharing their family matters, they start sharing about their life to one another, and both of them have started becoming the good friend. What happened, since Raman understand that my friendship cannot move at all because he was being paralyzed, so Raman was always telling the false story. Raman was always telling the false story to Shiv to make Shiv to live his life. Actually, since Raman was near the window, he was always telling the false story. In one day Raman told to his friend Shiv, my dear friend, there is a very beautiful lake outside. The ducks and the swans are swimming in it. The children are sailing the paper boats in the water, and the young couples are moving here and there. Beautiful butterflies are there. Beautiful garden, beautiful park is there. In one scene, in the another scene, Raman described there is a very beautiful fancy dress parade is going on outside on the road. Now, since Raman was describing all these scenes by looking outside, and the Shiv was just listening. Shiv was just lying on the bed and he was listening, and the Shiv was just imagining about all the scene, whatever the outside scene Raman was telling. So Shiv was amazing, yeah, that like this was going on, and the Shiv was just listening and he was understanding whatever the scene he was telling. What happened? Now soon later, one of the jealous have taken place in the Shiv's heart. What happened? Now Shiv started becoming jealous of Raman. He thought, while Raman is always getting the opportunity to see from the window, why I am not been shifted toward the window so that I can also see towards outside the beautiful environment and beautiful scene. Like this, days passed, Shiv started becoming so much jealous of his friend Raman. One day what happened? Raman had a serious cough problem. And Raman was coughing like anything. Raman was trying to push the button to call the nurse or to call the doctor, but Raman was unable to reach till the button to call the doctor or the nurse. But Shiv was watching each and everything. But Shiv was so much jealous of the Raman. Shiv might have easily pushed the button and he might have easily called the nurse and the doctor might have attended the Raman. But because of the jealous, Shiv have not called the doctor. The cough continued and soon the cough stopped and the Raman have passed away. After some time there was a complete silence in the room. Raman had been passed away. In the early morning, when the nurse came, she saw that Raman was no more. She was so much scared and she called the doctor. When the doctor came, the doctor at once declared that Raman had been no more, Raman had been died. Now, by listening this, Shiv have also got shocked and he also became so much sad by listening that the Raman is no more.